Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country, where I react to non-pop country, and that includes Western, Bluegrass, Cajun, could be Western, Swing, Red Dirt, just can't be pop. Dan Sigurdson from Lumbee, British Columbia. Dan might be the mayor by now, and because he's running for mayor up there. I'm really curious to see, I want you to be the mayor up there. I want to see how you get along with the police department and all that kind of stuff, Dano, but Dan made a gift to the channel, so thank you for the gift, Dan, for me to do Johnny Western's song, Cowpoke, and Dan is dedicating this to all the cowboys on the channel. And I think Dan said that this doesn't get any more Western, so it doesn't get any more Western than this, with a song like Cowpoke. And I think Colter Wall might have done this song. I don't know if it's the same rendition or not, but let's see what Johnny Western had. I don't think I've done anything. Let me see if I've done anything by Johnny Western. Oh, I did The Gunfighter, and I did Light the Fuse, both gift requests of Dan, and this will be the third one that I've done of Johnny's. All right, here we go. Ooh. Doesn't this make you feel kind of like you're alone?
But happy, rich but I'm broke, and the good Lord knows the reason I'm just a cowpoke. From Cheyenne to Douglas, all the ranges I know, 'cause I drift with the wind, no one cares where I go.
I've been to Cheyenne. Is this his real name, Western?
Well, it's north in the spring if there ain't a big drought, then as soon as it frosts, I'll be heading back south. But I ain't gotta worry, 'cause I ain't got time. I'm too busy a-living this free life of mine.
Now where are we going with it?
Some evening in the springtime, a filly I'll find, and I might spend all summer with her on my mind.
Just on your mind?
But I'll never be branded and never be broke. I'm a carefree range riding, drifting cowpoke.
Yeah, I had done Colter Wall's rendition of that, and I could see why Colter did that song, because Colter has a deeper voice, but you could hear the similarity, not only in the lyrics, but, I mean, it's just a natural song for Colter to want to cover. I don't know if this is an original of Johnny's. It sounds like a song that could have been written long before. I mean, it could have been a 200-year-old song type of thing, you know? But I love the idea. I mean, it's kind of like Bill Maher never got married, right? And he says, look, it just so many of them failed. It just looked difficult. I just did not want to give up my independence. I just didn't want to do it. And I've been married and divorced, and I understand that mindset. But you get a lot to be in a relationship, but you give up a lot to be in it too. And then you've got that risk of failure. Now there's a risk to being alone too, because you might grow lonely. And, then you think, well, then I'll just fix it and I'll find somebody if I get lonely. But the longer you live alone, kind of the harder it is to want to live with the criticisms that you're going to get, because you're going to get them when you're with another person, especially for guys. We're going to get criticized. It just goes with the territory. And, sometimes rightly so, but frequently not. So for a guy out on the range, he's like, I just want to be free. It's me. So I might have a filly on my mind, but I'm not going to get branded. What an analogy for either marriage or just being with somebody, being branded. Hey, it goes with the territory. And also, I mean, guys can be critical too. I mean, I know some guys, and when I meet a guy who's like critical or overly critical, my thinking is, what is wrong with you? That's not a guy's territory. Just freaking cope. Be better at coping with stuff. You're a dude. But I'm like, God, why are you so whiny? But all right, so that little bit aside, there's a lot to relationships and there's a risk. There are no solutions in life. Thomas Sowell said that well. There are no solutions to life, only trade-offs. This is a prime example of a trade-off, and he doesn't want to make the trade-off. He's like, I'll dabble. I'll be with a woman in the summertime, but then I'm moving on. I'm not going to be branded. I'm not hanging around. I got to do what I do. And if you could be comfortable in your own thoughts, and then you could be comfortable being alone. And if you could control your mind and you have reasonably good thoughts or productive thoughts, and you don't give up on hope, you don't give up on dreams, whatever they may be, then you could be alone and you could be content. But we are social creatures by nature. So you've got that yin and yang, that pull going on within us, in different directions. So, Mayor Dan, I'll rate this one. And the number that popped into my head immediately was an 8.7. I liked it. It got me talking. It was a simple song, designedly so. Western songs can be simple, but that doesn't mean they're shallow. This was not a shallow song by any stretch. Just a dude. I like that metaphor, or it really was an analogy to, being branded. God. Sure, you put a wedding ring on and it's to let other people know you belong to someone else. Branding. There it is. All right, guys, you could thank Mayor Dan Sigurdson for this one. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country and Western.